have the shell, button PCB, and even the...
Check. 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 Check, 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 check. You good? We got yeah, audio.
Audio.
Alright. We are live. Welcome in, everybody. Turn that down. Welcome in to a new album stream. It's been a while, just a few weeks. We've got a new album from today that just came out. Our Hollow, Our Home is the one I picked. No, I did not pick the Black Dahlia Murder. I'm not a Black Dahlia Murder fan. No, I did not pick Drugs. Drugs fucking sucks too, in my opinion, so I didn't want to review it, because that's how it works at the Old Head Mike Show. If it fucking sucks, I'm probably not going to review it, unless it sucks so bad that, holy shit, I have to review it, like Parkway Drive. So, I picked the Our Hollow, Our Home album. And then also after that, we've got paid donation request from Chaotic Fantasy for Her Last Sight. Some name of the album. I don't remember what it was. I'll have to find it.
Misogyny Core.
Something. But yeah. So welcome in. I'll probably repeat this a few times for anybody who didn't see in the Discord. I did make a post saying that our streams will be on hiatus, but when I say that, I more mean it's very tentative. Plan on there just not being a stream unless you hear otherwise, just so that I don't have to keep, every week be like, oh, no stream this week, maybe next week. I don't want to keep stringing you along. We're just gonna have streams just when something comes out and we're like, oh hey, we really want to review that, we're gonna jump on stream. At least for now. I've just been very busy. October season, it gets very busy for me with work, and I have my anniversary vacation next week to Florida, where there's a hurricane, so cross your fingers on that. And then, all other kinds of shit that goes on these next couple months. And school. I'm also in school still as well, so there's just a bunch of shit. So sometimes I just don't feel like streaming, you know what I mean? I haven't posted a video either in a while. True Watson Band, Chaotic Fantasy, welcome in. True Watson Band said, fun fact, I ended up on the front of a magazine because of drugs. I was one of like 40 kids in the workforce shot. Hell yeah. Drugs still sucks. Chodos, Master Race. But all right, 612. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. It's been a while. Our Hollow, Our Home, was that the band where like all the members like left, or was that a different band? It was like just the vocalist. Was that a different band I'm thinking of? Different modern metalcore band?
I think it's the same band.
Let me see. I'm trying to remember. Let me Google. Our Hollow, Our Home members leave? I know I read a post. Several members quit. That was earlier this year. Yeah, and I think it was like the second time that someone also left. Yeah, Reformed Shields. Yeah, so this is the band where a couple members, yep, loses 4 out of 5 members. So it's like kind of like a mirror. Also, crazy note. While I was pulling up this album, this is also their last album. They announced a breakup, and they were like, "This is our last stuff." So, kind of a somber note there. There was like he posted it like he also had like like his mom. I think his mom passed away or something, or was like very sick. I don't remember. Sorry for not remembering, but yeah. So some sad shit to go along with that. And I remember not really caring too much for this music, but I skimmed a couple songs, and for being modern metalcore sounded interesting, so I decided to go with it. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me pull up YouTube because I did not do that already. It is called. Also, I could not. They have their tags turned off on Instagram, so I couldn't tag them. Yes, Hurricane Helene. Is it Helena? I don't know. According to the fucking weather forecast, it just shows rain for the next 10 days. So I have no idea. Hope and Hell. Our Hollow, Our Home, Hope, and Hell. That's a whole lot of H's. Hollow, Home, Hope, Hell. Let's see if they've got a playlist here. You chill out. Playlist. Nice, thank you. Not for that. Let's see. Rising Empire. Sorry, let me. No, fuck. Right. Playlist. Oh fuck. Moshing and Born of Osiris. Okay, this is a great search results for this. All right. Well, I'll just fucking pull up a couple of these, I guess. God damn, I mean, they got a lot of fucking videos too. Let's see. Burial Season, Funeral Verse, Vale Walker. Is this visualizer? Okay, so we'll pull up this and just go through it. So y'all ready? We're starting. Also, y'all will notice I got a new headphones. Also, hopefully I don't have to go to the bathroom in the middle of this, because I did have Taco Bell earlier.
Oh yeah, I just ate some hot chicken, so I'm right there.
My stomach is kind of hurting right now.
I made sure to go before, but...
Oh, I did like 5 minutes before I started, but it didn't... I don't think it helped. I will say, so far, one thing, it's modern metalcore, like 100%, but they riff it. Like, there's like progressions
Like
and shit.
actual metalcore.
Yeah, yeah. You get the...
Kind of sounds like Era a little bit.
Yeah. More like a faster kind of... Real question, is there going to be fake downs or actual breakdowns? We got riffs. Got some two-steps. And then you got the modern metalcore. Tyler Carter. A little bit of a fake down at the end. Not really fake down, it's more of just like a modern style breakdown, you know? They still riffing though. A little bit of solo action. Or leads. The gallop.
Very hasty today. Yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom. I got my headphones on. I can hear everything, okay? Jordan, you're the face of the channel for now.
Amir.
Alright, I'm back. And I feel bad because there's a music video for this one. Let me see if I can. I'll let them do the breakdown for a second first. Okay. Sorry, just gonna pull up the video so we could get a little bit of our faces on here. I like that they had some, they did some high vocals with that last song. A little bit of Amity in those cleans.
Wait, is
Also a little
that
bit
the
of-
guy that's like related to Stanley Kubrick?
Maybe if they said Shields, one of the members. But I don't know if he's in this iteration or if it was an older one.
Because I think he was a guitar player, singer.
Let me see if let's see if they have a wiki. Round 2. Let's translate. Probably not updated. Violent breakdowns. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows what's updated? Track number. Oh, we got another music video for this one. Vale Walker. They really like those, that fucking tambourine. Lots of tambourine.
Azalea dying. I like that movie. The drummer looks like PETA from Hunger Games. A little bit of some personal lyrics here. The Lucker Stomp. It's getting real. Look, this guy knows what's up. He put it in the thumbnail. In memory of Yasmin King. Let's see. Lifeline. What was the other? Burial season. Funeral. No, is that? Oh, there it is. Here we go. Don't do this to me. Nice. See, I just like the just a little metalcore licks, you know. Just little nods.
Kind of gives me some It Dies Today Sirens kind of riff.
Bit of a catchy little pre-chorus. Simple breakdown, but I'm glad they kind of like let it go on another measure. Why are you watching Resident Evil 5 cutscenes in the background?
I was watching a playthrough.
Alright, I think we got a music video for this one.
Weird. I remember playing an arcade port of Resident Evil 5.
I played it when it first. I played it co-op with a friend of mine when it first came out. Good look, instant riffs. And an ER. He did the ER. Classic. Very Azalea died. A bit of Miss May-I too.
Very radio click now. That goddamn tambourine again. This could really use some like those really high panic chords, like just, you know, that's what that needs. Do you see Hey Sade teased a new song? Yeah. 2 weeks.
Verse. That's what got 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks left. Let me double check, make sure. I didn't even look at that, did I? Yeah. Alright, how are you gonna do this to me? lots of comments about the vocalist being a dick, and so that's why. Which, I mean, all the members except the vocalist left several times, so just like a mirror. I didn't ever think to pull up the lyrics on a separate website. I didn't have all the... I didn't click on that album. What the fuck? This. I think these lyrics are complete. Reflection? Oh, this is gonna be a soft one. The lyrics were posted a month ago. Interesting.
A legacy, now an echo through space and time, leaving me trapped in a moment, forever frozen in my mind. God help me now, there's gotta be something that I could have said to help you move on. I need you to know now.
Oh, got a little acoustic in here.
That goes by where I don't see your face. I hope that you know now. The time was no healer. I just learned to cope with the pain of letting you go. wanna be something that I could have done to keep you safe. I need you to know now.
So I'm
that there's
curious.
not a
Hold on.
day that goes by where I don't see your face. I hope that you know now the time was no healer. I just learned to cope with the pain. We still speak of the sorrow, and I still feel the rage. But I've harnessed the guilt and let it go with the waves. Tell myself that we'll meet
Okay, so I think the guy that everyone says is a dick is Tobias, which is guitar and vocals, which is the clean singer. So I think it's the clean singer is the vocalist that stayed. The harsh vocals is a new guy. So it makes sense because there's a lot of focus on the dude, the clean singer, for him just being a new guy.
every time that I close my eyes. I still pray that somehow living without you will get easier with time. I need you to know now that there's not a day that goes by where I don't see
Sure, Russ Band says my feeling.
I hope that you
Yeah, there's a lot of, like I said, they had a post on their Instagram about, their breakup announcement. He mentions like loss of I think his dad died and his mom was sick. His mom also died. I don't know, but that's a lot of shit to deal with while also having band problems and stuff. So again, kind of sad this being their last album, announcing, hey, we're breaking up, this is the last material. Like, damn, all right. I like that guitar tone.
I've been waiting so long to walk the path I fear to tread. Now it's time to hold communion. You dance around the lights, I feel your movements. Shadows are peripheral illusions. There's still so much I need to say. I buried you so long ago, but I'm still here, trapped in my own memory. I have to return to reflect on the darkness I can't believe.
Nice groove to this one.
Is the welcome here? Turn illuminate my fears. I am welcome if you show to reverence. I will not disturb your rest. Just another ghost to the agony.
Goddamn tambourine. I swear to God. Every song.
Perception faced in flux. Is reality falling away from me now? Often wonder if I'm destined to ever reach my recovery. 'Cause right now I'm nothing more than a voice for the dead. So hear me out. I am a weaver of death. Wrapping my fullness self with bitter
Kind of like a He Is Legend breakdown. Solid. Probably one of my favorite tracks. And now on to the last track. Let's see how they finish it. If they bring in the tambourine during this chorus, I'm turning it off. We're gonna get a little sad part to close it out. Let's see how much time we got left. Minute and a half. the end of Our Hollow, Our Home. It's almost like the lyrics were about him being a dick too at the end. It's like, my past and my shame allow me to grow, allow me to change. Lay them to rest so the flames may subside. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. Chat, y'all let us know what you think in the comments. You know, give us a rating, and let's talk about it. Let's see. Discussion mode. Let me pull up the image. Sorry about that. God damn. Full screen that. Oh, okay. All right, so we just listened to the new album from Our Hollow, Our Home, Hope and Hell. So now we're going to talk about it a little bit, give you our thoughts, some track highlights, go into a deeper discussion with my co-host Jordan, and come back around and give you our ratings for our on-the-spot first listen album review. So we have heard... Are you okay over there? You okay?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, you're like moving and there's like lots of on the mic. What the hell is that?
I was pulling up the track list.
It's weird. It was tripping me out. Anyways, forgot what I was saying. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about it. So Our Hollow, Our Home. Is a band we've reviewed once before, I believe. Modern metalcore. I think it was pretty decent. I don't remember too much of it. I just remember the feeling that I had listening to it. They've also had some band issues, lots of members leaving, et cetera, but I guess that's all in the past because they also announced this is their breakup album. This is it. This is the end. Appreciate them for at least putting it out. Kind of on a very kind of sad note. So I'll start with the negatives because I have negatives and positives, but I think you'll see. Okay. So negatives. This album is. It's definitely modern metalcore. It's got the very very kind of poppy verses, some Tyler Carter moments, lots of crooning and all that, and lots of tambourine. Almost, I want to say in every song there was tambourine in the chorus. So this album definitely falls into the trap of being very formulaic. I will say that right now, 100%. The biggest negative, it is very formulaic. A lot, from song to song, a lot of it's first listen, I probably couldn't pick out other than the ones I wrote down, a lot of songs from each other. Again, for me, that's just modern metalcore. It might be different for some other people that are more fans of this style, and all that. But it's definitely got that going for it. It's heavy kind of chorus or heavy kind of verse, leading into a little pre-chorus, some singing or like a lo-fi kind of singing, leading up into the chorus where it picks up and you got the tambourine and the guy singing, and it repeat for the whole album. Except for the one track, I don't remember which. I didn't write it down. There's like an acoustic, mostly like acoustic song on here that kind of breaks it apart. But yeah, so that's the biggest negatives. However, huge positive that for me makes up for the negative, almost completely. I've still got to take off, some for it, but they riff. I said that as soon as the first song came on. The guitar player does some fucking guitar. They let the dude just go off. The whole album has tons of fucking just riffs and licks and leads and some solos. The guitar is so present. There's movement. There's progression. All those kinds of things that I don't get from modern metalcore, that I hate modern metalcore for. Guitar is always fucking fuzzed out, toned down, barely does anything. It's always a focus on the vocalist. There's focus on vocalist here,
but that's a separate issue. But the guitar saves it. Completely changes the kind of feel that you get when you compare this to other modern metalcore for me. Yes, it's formulaic, but it keeps you entertained at the same time. Like, it's not like, you know, I'm not just sitting here like, oh my god, like, this is so fucking boring. I'm still sitting here like, yeah, I know what's coming, but, you know, the fucking guitars, and it's just like, dude's going off, okay? So I really, really appreciate that from this band. And again, sad note that this is their final album, because that sucks, because I would like more from this. I think this is honestly pretty great stuff. You know, there's lots of good moments in here. Again, memorable riffs. There's times where the vocalist does some highs. He only does it a couple times. He could do it a little bit more, but he goes in there. He gets some like almost deathcore highs. I appreciate that. Mostly mids, a couple of lows. You know, they've got some breakdowns. Most of them are kind of fake downs or just more modern metalcore. You know, kind of what they call it, machine gun breakdowns. You know, just you know, but that's it. But you know, it's fine. It fits. It works. So again, for me, I think the guitar work and play, and now I didn't really mention this either, the like kind of momentum and like the tempo of a lot of the music also keeps you entertained too. A lot of modern metalcore, very mid tempo, and that also ruins the fucking vibe. This has lots of like two steps, lots of like little kind of, you know, gallopy kind of beats, way faster, lots of fast verses, for fast choruses. So it's not, it kind of, it gives you some variation, along with, you know, there's some slower heavy songs and some that acoustic song. So that combined, I think, puts this above pretty much any other modern metalcore band I could name at the top of my head, other than like Sleep Token. They're not really, you know, progressive metalcore. That's a whole different thing. That's a different thing. Okay. Outside of that, I would put this above pretty much, in my opinion, any other modern metalcore. I would 100% rather put this on when I'm in my car than any fucking other modern metalcore album. I'm not gonna lie. I would put it like close to like the newer Ghost Inside album, which is, you know, has lots of notes from modern metalcore as well. I haven't listened to that album since we first reviewed it, so I would have to go back and listen to it. I would kind of compare this a lot to that. I don't know if I would like this more than that or not. I would say it's pretty close though, because again, the riffing, I don't even think the Ghost Inside is this many riffs, to be honest, on that album. But yeah, I think, like I said, that's why I wanted to start with the negatives, because yeah, you know, it's formulaic. Yeah, you know, you 100% know what's coming, but it still somehow sets itself apart from other bands that are, you know, similar. So I thought this was good. Let's see, and then the fucking tambourine. They're whatever. It's fine. So many tambourines and trap hi-hats, but again, that's kind of just modern metalcore at this moment. Track highlights, Lifeline. That one had a really catchy pre-chorus in that one. Another one of those like kind of very simple breakdowns, not really super heavy, just kind of, you know, does the job and gets out. Second track was where they first like introduced some of the high vocals. I really liked that one. Funeral Verse, that one's like starts off immediately riffing. Dude's just fucking going off, and the vocalist does the you know, the little vocal call out. Very reminiscent of like As I Lay Dying, early metalcore. So, you know, again, for being a modern metalcore band, I appreciate so much of those notes that they put in there. And then Grave Warden, I think, was my favorite track. The tone on that guitar, I feel like it's different from the rest of the album. It's got a very kind of darker, lower tone that I really appreciate. It's just a super solid track. But yeah, that's my thoughts. So Jordan, what do you think?
For modern metalcore, I thought it was really, really good. You know, there's a lot of the isms that they kind of fall back on, and just kind of a general vibe that they kind of just stick to, which I kind of wish they would vary up a little bit more. There's definitely some variation between a couple of those songs, but towards the end of the album, it does seem to get a little bit repetitive for me, um, which is it's just kind of like the modern metalcore kind of thing. Um, but in between, all the different songs having kind of standout riffs and kind of standout moments like the fucking intro with the double bass and like all that kind of like older metalcore kind of styled stuff really kind of brings it out and brings it up a little bit, more than a lot of the other, kind of modern metalcore bands that don't really play to the riffs and stuff like that. So I think that's a really cool thing about this album. Uh, I I'd probably say that the guitars are probably the highlight of the album. They're very nice and high in the mix, very present, and in your face. And I think they kind of push that a little bit more just because those riffs are more on the kind of technical, kind of metalcore kind of side, without it being too like progressive or anything like that. It's not really anything like that, but what is there is really good. Track highlights for me, I think Funeral Verse, that one was a good one. Blood Moon, that one was also a good one. Kind of like the lyrics on that one. Grave Warden was also really good. And Veil Walker. Veil Walker was another one of my ones on here. Um, so yeah, I think it was pretty good. I'd probably put this on over a lot of the other bands. I can't really think of anyone that I'd probably listen to more than this, in this kind of genre. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good album, from just a couple of the single tracks, not just singles, but like just some of the individual tracks that really stand out for me. I'd probably put on a playlist or two.
All right. What would you rate this?
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. If they would have changed it up a little bit more and had a little bit less of the verse, chorus, verse stuff and used a little bit less of that tambourine that kind of got a little bit repetitive, I think it definitely could have brought it up to like a 9 or maybe a 10, even. But I guess we won't see any more material from them, so we won't know what they get to be
Yep.
after this. So.
I'm stuck. I think it might just be the hype for me. Maybe it's been a while. I want to give it a 9, I think. Just for the fact that it made me want to put it above other modern metalcore. Because Jordan and I here at the channel, we shit on modern metalcore just all the time. Like, we hear so much of it and it's just like, oh my god. And the fact that this still has those tropes but still carries itself in such a different way, I think is really kind of special. And it's got that emotional impact. There's lots of personal lyrics in here from his family. He's had like issues with family members passing away and stuff like that. So there's a lot of that in here, a lot of the emotion. I think the ending song is pretty good too. It's got a little bit of emotional impact. It kind of draws out this like he does like a clean verse and then it comes back and he does it with a harsh verse. Well, I guess it's a different guy, but so having that little duality in there, really nice kind of powerful ending. So yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Still has negatives. Don't forget those negatives. The damn tambourine in every track. But again, I can look past it because it still sets itself apart, and that's a really big surprise to me. And so I'm excited to say that. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9, 8 out of 10 for Jordan. Very high for modern metalcore. I will tell you that. So the fact that these guys are breaking up fucking sucks. But hey, I guess they went out with a bang. So good job to Our Hollow, Our Home. All right. Here, recent Recent donations. Last site. Picture perfect. Full album stream. Oh, we got a couple music videos in here. Let's see, 13 tracks. Let's see. Correct. Last site. Picture perfect. This is a 2024 album from January, very early on. I think we were on break at the time, so we didn't do a lot of albums. Amen, Her Heart Mind, June. It is not in order. Wait, or maybe it is. Okay, yeah, it is. Bro. Be careless. All in. Yeah, let's get into it. Here we go. That sounds loud. Maybe it's just me. Another album coming out in December. Modern metalcore. I don't know if you're taking a dig at us or modern metalcore. I mean, that's the description of it. It's modern metalcore. That's the new wave of metalcore. Completely different from other metalcore. I could call it, what, fifth wave metalcore? Is that what wave we're on right now? I think. Because third would be like Attack Attack, 2011, 2014, and then fourth wave after that. So we getting some riffs tonight. Very similar kind of riffs. Fucking that volume. That's the day. A little bit more haste today. I've been the vocals especially. It sounds like second dude. See if I can pull up some lyrics here. They have them in the description. A little bit easier to see on this website. for my Valentine. So I'll change up there. Bringing it back. I'm predicting breakdown with the Tweedles. Yep. Called it. Breakdown with the Tweedles. Music video. It's very, very crisp production. I don't know if it's a negative or a positive yet. It's very...
Oh, I know that guitarist. He's a YouTuber. I always see him. He does like YouTube shorts of him playing like "Blow Up on My Valentine" riff.
Makes sense.
Yeah. He's even got the whole from around my guitar. The gun.
Where are these guys from? Second album. No idea. Israel. Oh shit. Change up.
But when I breathe, I feel the air that feels the void inside of me. I need something to help me stay alive.
Looks like it would be the bolt from a Valentine guitar.
Jesus.
sounds like Parkway Drive. It's good, very Parkway Drive intro. Hard to speak without a tongue. The Chaotic Fantasy True Wants a Band wants to know where you found this band. Let's go. Bad Omens just put out a merch drop this weekend only. The hoodie's $80.
Oh my god.
And they, fuck, what is the name of that band? Why can't I think of it right now? I literally have to Streamer Brain. The fucking, with the kid with the fucking mask with the teeth, and he's a vampire, and he's got the eye, and they have the fucking abilities, and they turn red, and they like fight with their abilities. God damn it. You know exactly the one I'm talking about. Anime with vampires and the kid with the mask with the teeth, and they fight with the ability. Yeah, let's see if it gets it. Well, I guess because they're not technically vampires, they're ghouls, so it doesn't pull up. Yes, Tokyo Ghoul. There's a Tokyo Ghoul shirt. $36. This is not horrible. But of course, it's a little logo front, big image on back. $60 sweatpants. Straight up interlude.
Chaotic Fantasy said, sorry not watching live. Band popped up on the Spotify release radar. Win for Spotify. Yeah, I like to put my, when I listen to my Spotify, I put it on the little smart shuffle. So it plays like new, just random shit. However, my Spotify is bugged, and anytime I do that, it plays a lot of the same fucking songs over and over. It's like, I hate Spotify. Jordan, I do, at some point, I want to go back and review the, damn it. Wise Man's Fear. They put out an album, I think, also in January. And I think I put them in my top 5, or they were runner-up last year. So I really want to listen to that new album. I still haven't listened to it. It's very similar to the... like an actual, like, live review. Cool little transition into a solo. Wearing their own merch in the music video. Let's go. Shirts on sale right now. Click the link. True wants a ban on it. Oh, by the way, y'all, 2 weeks ago was my Korn with Zero Spirit Box date. I would like to report that I liked it a lot. I forgot about that.
Hey. Weird.
I remember this music video. He's wearing what shirt is he wearing? The white shirt. I remember pausing it and trying to figure it out. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna ruin the song. Because I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. Here, I'm just gonna pause. I'm just gonna put it on mute so I don't. Because he looks at the. Let's say. I remember doing this because there was a reason for it. I don't know, I can't read it. Okay, sorry. Maybe I'll remember later on. I do remember watching this video, or maybe it was on a song request stream. God, y'all remember those?
I won't give up when the tide takes me under.
4 days of song request stream.
Believe in me.
Rip. You missed out. You missed out on the peak ones though. Back when it was Raimi, and we'd have like 6-hour streams. God, shit was horrible. Nice. Another interlude. Nice. I'll be right back.
God damn, why was it so loud? Sir!
Closed caption. A little bit of gent, a little taste. Let's get an Architect.
And they mean nothing to me. It's just an illusion of the living and dead. But life moves on, and so I must do too. What's remained is a memory in the back of my mind. I didn't have the chance to say goodbye. Every night I
Nice little bass presence laying the groundwork. Oh wait, is that like literally bullet from a Valentine gun?
Yeah,
Like, okay. Like literally.
it's the guitar signature guitar.
Yeah. I just realized that. Cute. Picture of his dad. Could see that coming a little bit at the end there. Got lots of music videos on this. 4 tracks left. Track number 10, Careless.
The echoes of the past.
J-Mac, welcome in. Says, No Cure plus My Children, My Bride song exists and it's coming out at some point. They just told me at work earlier.
Two of the guys from No Cure got stabbed.
I saw that. Saw that on
They're
Twitter.
trying to break up a fight.
Gary.
There are no mornings I can even stand up, because my face are filled with toxins that are pulling me down. I can't even realize.
Hope you made it through the storm and everything, J-Mac. I know you out there in the path. So 2 of them, it was a fight with one of the bar patrons next to the room the show is happening in. Crazy. It's scary. Anytime I get into like an argument with a stranger, I like immediately start like shaking, like, cause it's like I have like ready for like whatever. I don't know what the fuck is about to happen. You just never know. Well, hopefully they got the guy. He got his.
They said they're still playing Furnace Fest. I'm like, damn.
You filled yourself as well. So on your way to open your eyes.
Well, J-Mac, we appreciate you coming in. I'll see you around, you know.
I have found you as I found you before. Please forgive me. I can't take it anymore. I have found you as I found you before. Please forgive me. I can't take it.
It's like they're kind of doing the crabcore thing, but like seriously. Because a lot of the bands that do the same kind of sound, they like kind of meme on it a little bit. These guys are like, no, that's just not a meme. Slow outro. They could have done a little bit more. They could have, you know, just kept going. I would have liked that. Points off. A little bit of a tease. Three tracks left. So they just, what weird timing that we decided to review this tonight. They just announced their new album that comes out December today. They just announced it today. And it's going to be a concept album, first in the upcoming season series, which is set to release in the next 2 weeks. New single in a couple weeks. Interesting. Their drummer left and he came back.
It was only like a month. He was gone for or maybe, okay, so maybe it was okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, hold on. Okay, so the original drummer left a long time ago. Yeah, so he left a year ago, and they had a new guy. The new guy left, and so they're like, fuck it, we'll get the old guy back. Gotcha. Jesus. Well, I guess they are kind of memeing it. They meme it on their Facebook. Funny. June. It's the 6th of June. That's fine. What if it's gonna have the same kind of vibe? Good at doing like interesting transitions, especially into solos. Several songs have done that. curious what the last song's gonna be. I think that would have been, this would had a good kind of ending vibe. Final Fantasy vibes now. Walking through the city up to the castle. Alright, here we go. Last track. Damn, they put this song out 2 years ago. But I mean, I guess the album did come out like 8 years. Kate Vincent says, nice shirt. Did you listen to their new song? Oh, It Dies Today. I have not. I know Jordan has. I'm kind of waiting. I'm weird about singles. If I'm not doing like a video of it, I try to wait. But was it good, Jordan?
I mean, yeah. But it was the song that they released like
in 2014
years ago, and then they re-recorded it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Really good.
I still have. Let me show you. While we're on that subject. I've showed it to you before, or at least a picture of it, but I haven't like set it out, so I just wanted to grab it. Bye. It Dies Today RoboCop Prince Tour. I think this was 2009, maybe 2010, with the Arsonists Get All the Girls. RoboCop and Prince fighting. Original. All original. Medium. I can't wear this shit. I ain't selling it.
My heart said that I cannot let go, but my mind keeps in my direction. My heart said that I cannot let go, but my mind keeps in my direction. I know so I tried to keep you off my mind, but I can never let you go.
Oh, Dallas is creeping in here. It Dies Today is a terrible band, just garbage.
Shut up.
See, you do better. Oh, they're doing it. I haven't ever looked to see if there's footage of that tour, or at least in Dallas. I doubt there is because there was only like 20 people there at the show. I feel like that's one of the reasons why It Dies Today disappeared for the longest time, because of that tour.
But yeah. Anyways, all right. That is the end of the album. Picture Perfect. Let's talk about it. All right. So we just listened to. Oh, hold on. All right. So we just listened to the newer album from Her Last Sight. Came out like 8 months ago. My bad. Called Picture Perfect. So now we're gonna talk about it a little bit, give you our thoughts, some track highlights, go into a deeper discussion with my co-host Jordan over here, and come back around and give you our ratings for our on the spot first listen album review. So I had not okay, so I've heard one song from this band before, from this album at least. It was on one of our old song request streams, but I didn't know that at the time until we got to the song. I was like, oh, okay, I remember this. So kind of was a little fresh. Didn't, I'd heard the name before as well. But, kind of didn't really know too much of what to expect. But here we are, and I had definitely had a lot of fun with this album. It's basically perfectly captures 2013, 2014, in a little time capsule. I think it's almost perfectly there. I think kind of jumping the gun into it, but I think I feel like they could have used more like synth. I think they could have like pushed into that. They used some here and there, but for this, you got the sound already. You got the fucking running in place kind of. Just fuck it, just send it and do the whole thing. I think they should have just done that. It would have been like, it would have been perfect. But outside of that, I guess I don't want to follow too much of the tropes, but it is the trope. It is very crabcore. Or the evolution of crabcore, after Asking Alexandria and all that. I think the dude even wears an Asking Alexandria shirt in one of the videos, so you can kind of feel the inspiration there. But the songs definitely feel a little bit more serious and emotional and kind of epic, as opposed to a lot of the crabcore bands specifically. There's some really strong emotions in here, especially the one I think about one of their fathers. Had some like imagery in there that was kind of a little bit hard hitting. But they use a lot of kind of build-ups into these big epic moments. There's a lot of solos in here. The guitarist is really good. I think Jordan said he's a YouTuber, so it makes sense that they kind of play off of that. So they do a lot of solos in here, which I like. I like the solos, especially the transitions. They don't ever just kind of just come in. They do these little neat little tricks, a nice little pause or break or a different kind of bridge. Especially in like one of the songs, Paralyzed. It has like the chorus, and then it goes into like a bridge that's like part of the chorus, and then there's like a pause. It's like a little break, and then just like comes in with a solo, and it's really, really cool little transition. They do that kind of stuff throughout the whole thing, so I really appreciated that. There's also some throwbacks to like older 2007 2008 metalcore as well. There's a song called Horizons, which I don't know if it was the name that made me think of it, but I got a lot of Parkway Drive vibes off of it as well. And then of course, It Dies Today. We were just talking about them on the last band we listened to as well. But it's got a lot of old metalcore vibes to it, while being pretty fresh. I don't want to say it's very modern, because it's really, I'm telling you, it's like straight out of 2013, except for the production. The production is where it is new. You can feel it might almost be a little too new for me. I don't know, Jordan might say something on that, but I felt like it was just a little too crisp. Maybe it's a little, I don't want to say compressed, because I don't think it was. There was nice variation of levels in there, but it was just very, very crispy to a point where it was, I don't know. I don't know if it's quite a negative or positive yet. I haven't really decided on it, but it was very crisp production. So it definitely has that going for it, in a different, to kind of set itself apart from older stuff that sounded so similar. But outside of that, I thought it was, like I said, I think the biggest thing about this band is they make every kind of song end in like a very epic kind of way. You could say it's formulaic. It kind of is, a lot of the songs are kind of really similar, for sure. But like I said, you put it on and it gives you this kind of like full feeling, and I think that's a really good thing that you could want from an album, to be honest. So I'd say that's a pretty big positive. Let's see, probably stand out on here, element wise, is the vocalist. Very high up in the mix. He has kind of a very unique voice. I said he kind of reminded me of the dude, the second dude, can't remember his name right now, from Haste the Day. He's kind of a little bit of kind of gravel to the kind of scream, but he has a like lower register. It's like almost a low, but it's a mid. It's like right there in between low and mid. So it's a really kind of unique sound that you don't really hear a lot of from other bands. So I think that was kind of a standout for me, especially with how, like I said, how present level wise he was in the music. A vocalist is very, very present. Along with the cymbal work, didn't do too much with it, but there was just enough notes here and there on the cymbal work that kind of helped bring flourish it out. And then there's also some decent bass presence as well. There's one of the songs, I didn't write it down, but it like slows down into kind of a little it kind of focuses on the bass, very like a slower tempo. I wish they could have done that out a little bit longer. I know I'm not making any sense because I don't remember which track it was. I didn't write it down. But it's the very it's the outro of a song. It kind of slows down and does like just the drum and just the bass. I wish they could have done that like a whole other like measure. They kind of a little short, but it was a nice little focus on the bass that I felt. Yeah, other than that, like I said, I had a lot of fun with this. Very epic feeling. It's a very fulfilling album, I think, is a good way of kind of saying it for me. It hits all the notes for you. I think like I said, the only thing I wish, maybe a little bit more key work, some synth, stuff like that, just to kind of really get that, more of that vibe of 2013 that they've got. Might as well just send it, in my opinion. Especially with how good the clean the production is. I think that's about it. Jordan, what did you think of this?
I thought this album was great, minus a couple things here and there. I think they did a really good job on this. It's very much a throwback album with very modern production and modern kind of, I don't want to say sensibilities, but it's definitely got that very fresh, new kind of feeling. Definitely fits in with a lot of the newer kind of modern metalcore bands, while still, keeping that OG kind of like older metalcore kind of sound to it, which I thought was really cool. They really catch you with the first couple songs. There's the intro kind of like track, and then it fades into the second, or like the actual full first song, and then it goes into the third song and then the fourth song, and then you have an interlude, and then that interlude goes into Paralyzed. So you can tell that they've got kind of that attention to detail with like the transitions in between the songs, making it feel more cohesive and kind of fitting through. Although they didn't really do it on the second half of the album, which I thought was kind of weird, because like the first couple songs, they all fade into each other and they all kind of play off of each other. And then after that, they didn't really do that. which I think they would have, if they would have kept it, it would have made it feel a little bit more cohesive, and not just cohesive in the way that all the songs kind of are very similar, structure wise. Um, I think the drums, definitely the drums and the guitar were a big highlight for me. The drums, they didn't really go too hard in too many places, but the production of the drums is really clear, and you can hear all the cymbals, you can hear all the fills and all the little nuances here and there. So that definitely made it a little bit better and a little bit cooler for me, just because you can hear all the little drum fills and stuff, and it definitely brings it out. Guitars, the whole time, the guitars are riffing off the whole time. They're doing solos. They're doing like dual solos. There's cool effects on the guitars, like little like glitch effects here and there. Other little production things. I can't remember which song it was. It was one of the ones with a video. I think it was Careless. It might have been Careless. There's like a point where they kind of go into a guitar solo, and then at different parts of the guitar solo, like they'll kind of have like the one guitar in the middle, and then like in the next bar, like or like measure, it'll be like kind of pan left and right, and it's kind of doubled, and you have the harmony, and then it'll like switch back to like the mono, and then it kind of goes back and forth. So it keeps your ears kind of perked up and adds a little bit of a different element, just to kind of set it apart and not just have it be just a standard solo. They did that kind of in another song. I think Serenity. Yeah, I think it was either Paralyzed or Serenity, where during the guitar solo, they kind of had like it's like a ping pong delay where like you can hear the sound going back and forth, but it wasn't like a stereo ping pong. It just kind of moved along kind of like in the center, but you could hear how it was kind of like shifting a little bit, and I thought that was really cool. It just adds a little bit of a different element that really makes it unique, which I think was definitely needed because there are a lot of guitar solos on this album. I think at least maybe half of the songs have a solo in them. A lot more towards the middle and kind of the end of the album. So I wish they kind of would have used a little bit more of those effects and kind of different things to kind of differentiate it a little bit, or maybe just kind of move the songs around, because I kind of felt like them having a couple songs with solos back to back, it kind of not made the solos kind of pointless, but it just kind of took away from the impact of the solos. And I feel like if they were spaced out a little bit more, it would have hit a little bit harder. Other notes I had, the main screaming vocals, they weren't grating and they weren't bad, but you could tell that they definitely had like a set kind of cadence to it, which kind of goes back to like the kind of like 2014, 2013 kind of metalcore sound, to where like it's a very like predictable kind of like cadence to the vocals, like it goes along with the music a little bit too well. I find a lot of the times I like when vocalists kind of go over the bar, or they don't really follow the patterns too much and they kind of weave around it. But in this, they really stick to those patterns. Like whenever they're doing like the breakdowns, like the dun, 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 the kind of like running in place breakdowns, like the vocals go along with it like pretty much perfectly. Which I think is cool in some places, but whenever you're doing it on every song, it kind of gets a little bit of the samey, and it's like, oh well, it kind of gives the illusion that the vocalist doesn't have a lot of range and variety in his vocals, even though he really does have his lows and his mids and his highs. It just kind of added a little bit of like a samey kind of feeling, and I feel like that kind of went along also with the songs. It is kind of a throwback album. So you kind of expect that kind of very formulaic kind of like, you know, like, and then like the breakdown where it goes and like halftime, and then it goes into the fast part, you know, with the running in place and everything. Like they did that a little bit too much. You know, you don't really hear that too much now. So it's kind of, you know, fresh and new and kind of in the context of modern metalcore. But if you're like us and you've listened to a lot of past stuff, you definitely kind of pick up on that a little bit. So I think those were my only couple gripes with it. But otherwise, I think, you know, being a very by the numbers throwback kind of album, I think they did it, you know, just in the right amount of different kind of like little touches here and there with like the effects and all that kind of stuff, like I mentioned with like the solos and stuff. So they did try to make a little bit of a note to kind of like try to bring a little bit of a, like a fresh kind of thing to it, and not just, you know, go by the numbers. But a lot of this is by the numbers, but what is by the numbers is pretty good, so I'm not really complaining too much. It's just like maybe a point here or there. Otherwise, I have really no complaints.
All right, what would you rate this?
I'm gonna give this a high 8, just because it is very by the numbers and it is very throwbacky without it having too much of like a unique flavor. I, you know, but saying that, I think what is here is very good and very well thought out, especially with a lot of like the more emotional kind of lyrics and feeling to it, which made it feel like you said, like they're not just kind of doing a throwback kind of jokey thing. It's definitely got a lot of weight and emotion to it, which gives it, you know, a better score in my book.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I've got an 8 for this one as well. Super solid. You know, I like you said, it's very by the numbers, but has like just enough of itself. Like, a lot of the like the emotional stuff. I think the solos too. Solos you don't really get a lot of in kind of crabcore, so it's got like you know, kind of a technical kind of vibe, which is a little also a little bit different. So that was pretty cool. But I like everything that they did here. For sure. The breakdowns, yeah, the breakdowns were, you know, again, lifted right from 2013. It's got he even does it in the video. Does the kind of, you know, right in place, which, you know, it's fun. And I was saying, I think while we were watching one of the videos, that a lot of the bands that still do this kind of sound or throwback to this sound, you know, they treat it more like a meme. It's not, you know, stuff like I don't even know any other fucking bands names.
Was it Hall of the Elders or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of them. Hall of the Elders sound really good, but you can tell when they do it, you know, it's very, very much a meme. There's some others as well, but here, you know, you can tell they've got the heart for it. So it gives it a little bit more of a weight. But I would like, you know, like I said, maybe some more synth work. I think a little more variation in the vocals, and also maybe, you know, again, for the production, it's a little too crisp for my taste for the sound, but I don't know, maybe that's just
very like digital production, like modern, you know,
super modern for sure.
Triggered drums, you know, that kind of thing.
But still, everything they've got here, you know, like I said, it's got heart, it's got fun, meaning. So very solid work, and I really appreciated it. So glad we got to catch this before the end of the year, because it is a 2024 album. So great job to Her Last Sight. 8 out of 10 for me, 8 out of 10 for Jordan. And also shout out to Chaotic Fantasy for the donation. This was a donation request. So really appreciate that as well. So yeah. All right. We did it. That is the end of the stream. This is the last ever stream? No. I worded it. I was in a mood at the time when I posted in Discord. Basically the streams are going to be tentative. Meaning plan on there not being a stream unless we say otherwise. There will be streams. Just I don't want to have to keep saying, "Hey guys, no stream this week." You know, that kind of shit. So plan on there not being a stream unless, you know, something comes out. If we are both available and we're just like, hey, let's go stream. Or if there's, you know, if Chaotic Fantasy pays us and then we have to stream. But I've just been super busy. I said it at the beginning of the stream. Super busy. October is a busy month for me as well. I've got my anniversary vacation next week. So definitely won't be one. I'll be in Florida. And then you know, my kid's birthday is also on a Friday. Just all kinds of shit going on. So there will be more streams. I just saying that they're like on hiatus and it's tentative right now because I don't want to have to keep saying to letting everyone know that we're not streaming. So instead, I'm gonna be doing the opposite and be like, "Hey, everybody, we're gonna be streaming this week," you know, that kind of way. So it won't be every week for sure. Should change hopefully sometime soon. But yeah. But then also Jordan's moving at some point, so who fucking knows? I'll post in Discord for sure when we know we're gonna stream, and you know, like I said, especially if there's something big drops, you know, fucking dumbass Devil Wears Prada comes out with an album, we're gonna be streaming it, you know, shit like that. Especially if it's some shit that we have to stream, you know, big drops. Dead Vectors, when Dead Vectors comes out with an album, not an EP, but an album. Maybe I'll hire. Hey, maybe I'll hire someone to just do live streams for me instead. Happy birthday! No, it's actually my oldest. I have two kids. My youngest turned 5 in July, so I guess it was a month and a half, 2 months ago at this point. My older kid turns 10 in November. So question: Howard Jones, Adam D new album. It's still being mixed, but thoughts on that? Super excited. Have no idea. Have they posted? I don't think they posted any like teasers, right? No sounds or anything. No. No idea what it's gonna sound like. I imagine. I don't know. I could see it either sounding a lot like Killswitch or trying to sound nothing like Killswitch. It could go either way. Or, you know, and then they have to try to not sound like Scion at the same time too. Which new Scion?
Or Times of Grace.
Yeah, Times of Grace. Yeah. So who knows? But we are very excited for that. Love Howard Jones. Love Adam D. Absolutely. Did you hear the new Kublai Khan? No, I have not. I think I've heard like a snippet of it. I think I heard like a TikTok of it.
Yeah, I saw a clip. They did Ant Pile too.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard like the little start.
Screams 2. Oh my, come on.
But yeah. So, all right. That is it. So I definitely won't be here next week, but maybe the week after that. I don't know. Stay tuned if you're in the Discord. If not, shit, I don't know if I have let me see if I don't think this works. Discord. This works. I'm on the restream, so I don't know if that command will work or not. Probably not. I don't think my thing is on there. Shit. If you're not on the Discord, message me on Instagram or Carry the Spark or somebody, and we will get you the link to the Discord. I don't have it offhand right now. Dallas, thank you for the $1.39 Canadian, so that's like 50-cent donation for Frowny Face. Appreciate that. But yeah, so no stream next week for sure. Maybe next week or maybe the week after that. Stay tuned and we'll find out. So, all right, old head Mike, young ass Jordan, reminding you, never too old for this.